people develop diabetes due to their dietary habits, and the age of the patients is decreasing. So it's time for us to learn about what diabetes is and to avoid becoming a prisoner of diabetes without realizing it. And following is an outline of today's topic. First, I will talk about what diabetes is, and then I will introduce 3 kinds of diabetes. And then I will talk about the complications of diabetes. And finally, I will talk about the impact and the prevention. So, what is diabetes? Diabetes is a chronic disease that occurs either when the pancreas could not produce enough insulin, or when the body could not make good use of insulin is produced. Insulin is the hormone that can regulate the blood sugar. And hyperglycemia is, or the raised blood sugar, is the common effect of uncontrolled diabetes, and over time can lead to serious damage to our body systems, especially the nerves and blood vessels. Then I will talk about these 3 kinds of diabetes: type 1, type 2, and the gestational diabetes. First, type 1 diabetes. It is characterized by deficiency in insulin production and the required daily administration of insulin. And in 2017, about 9 million people developed type 1 diabetes, and the majority of them live in the high-income countries. However, neither the cause nor the means to prevent it are known. And the symptoms of this diabetes include excessive excretion of urine, thirsty, vision changes, fatigue, and other symptoms. And then is type 2 diabetes. This diabetes results from the body's ineffective use of insulin, and it largely results from the excess body weight and the physical inactivity. About 95% of people that have diabetes have type 2 diabetes. And the symptoms of type 2 diabetes is similar to type 1, but it is less marked. So as a result, it's often diagnosed after the disease has already onset, or when the complication has arisen. Until recently, this diabetes only occurs on adults. However, it is now increasing frequently happens on children. And then is the gestational diabetes. This diabetes is the hyperglycemia with blood glucose higher than the normal, but is lower than the diagnostic of diabetes. And it happens during the pregnancy. While those women have this kind of disease, they have a higher risk of complication during their pregnancy or at delivery. And these women and their children have higher chances to develop type 2 diabetes in the future. And this kind of diabetes is found during the prenatal screening instead of the reported symptoms. And then the possible complication. First is the nerve damage. Many people develop nerve damage due to the complication of high blood sugar level. And this will make it harder for nerve to transport the message between your mind and your body. And this will affect how we see, how we hear, and how we move. And the next one is gum disease and other mouth problems. Too much sugar in your blood can lead to more sugar in your saliva. And this will bring the bacteria which produce the acid which damage your tooth and mouth and your gums. And the blood vessel in your gum will also be damaged, and this will make it easier for your gum to get infected. And the last one is related conditions such as cancer. People with diabetes may have more possible to develop certain cancer, and some of the treatment of the cancer may make it harder for you to control your blood sugar level. And then is the health impact. Over time, the diabetes could damage your eyes, your blood vessel, your heart, and your nerves. And adults with diabetes have higher rates of heart attacks and strokes. And diabetes retinopathy is one of the main causes of blindness, and about 1 million people become blind due to diabetes. And also, diabetes is one of the main causes of kidney failure. And so, what can we do to prevent diabetes? Simple lifestyle measures have been proved to be effective to prevent or delay the development of diabetes. And the thing we should do is following. First, achieve and maintain a healthy weight. And then exercise. Be physically active for at least 30 minutes for the regular and moderate intensity activity on most days. And then have a healthy diet. Avoid sugar and saturated fats. And the last one is avoid tobacco use. These are all the things that we can do to prevent diabetes. Though there are many things that we can do to prevent it, however, once you found that you have developed some of the symptoms of diabetes, go to a doctor. The sooner the disease is diagnosed, the sooner steps you could take to control it. The better you control your blood sugar level, the